So I recently discovered this new note-taking app, and I wanted to make a quick video just to share that with you guys because I really liked it. It's very minimalistic. It's such a simple app and it's unique. So let me show you exactly what this does. First of all, it's not even an app, it's a website. So from your browser, you can go to notetimeapp.com. That's the name of the app. It's called NoteTime. And this is what you'll see. So this is their website. Thing is, you actually don't even need to log in. I don't even think you can log in. So it's a website that you use without logging in to take your notes. Let me show you why this note-taking experience is different from the ones you're used to. So click on Try It Now from their website, and this is what you'll see. So you'll start off with a blank slate. Let's click on Create Your First Note to do exactly that. And this is it. This is the whole note-taking user interface. And why is it unique? Well, you see this thing right here, this time stamp. That's it. So everything you write, all of your entries that you write into this note-taking app will be time-stamped. Let me show you an example. A good example for this is journaling. So let's say you're keeping a journal and you would like for all of your entries to automatically be time-stamped so that you don't have to write the time manually. So for example, now I could say something like recording video about app, enter. And what you'll see is as soon as I pressed on enter on my keyboard, this entry here got timestamped. So you can see exactly when I created that journal entry. And it's done automatically for you. So you don't need to manually enter the time each time. If that's something that you do in your current journal, this can help you achieve that in a way that's much faster, in my opinion. And so you can think of a couple of different use cases for this. So journal is probably the most popular, but let's say you're keeping meeting notes. So at work, you're in a work meeting, you're keeping notes. You can now take meeting notes that are automatically timestamped to the time when those things happen. So for example, I don't know, Josh talked about integrating X, Y, and Z. And so when I press enter, I can tell now, yes, at exactly 17:24:52, Josh talked about integrating X, Y, and Z. And so you can keep meeting notes that are kind of neat, tidy, and automatically timestamped. So NoteTime app is probably not suitable for every single note-taking environment, let's say, or every single note-taking workflow. This is specifically for when you need notes that are time-stamped. And so things like diaries, journals, meeting minutes, things of that sort will be the most suitable types of scenarios where you might want to use an app or website like this. It doesn't have a lot of other features. This is really kind of it. The only other feature that you have here are tags. So you can actually tag each individual entry. So let's say we go back to this entry and add a tag. Tags work, just like in every other note-taking app. So you use the hash sign and add your tag. For example, I don't know, videos, enter. And you can see that this has become a tag now. And so what you can do with it is, if you have a ton of entries, you can filter them out by clicking here on the filter. You click on your tag of choice, and now you will only see the entries belonging or having that tag. So you can clear the filter here, and that's all. So now I have one note here in my NoteTime app. And yeah, it's just a simple app that lets you take these simple time-stamped notes. Now you might be wondering, where are my notes saved exactly? So I'm typing this into this website, but where is it saved? Can I download it? Does it synchronize between devices? Now, as far as I understand, and I've been playing with this for a while, as far as I understand, the notes are saved in your browser storage. So even if you close the website and open it again, you'll still find your notes there where you left them. But when it comes to synchronizing between devices, or some more advanced things like offline sync, for example, as far as I know, these are not available right now. I think the way that you're supposed to use this, based on what I see from the developer, is that you are supposed to open this app, you use it for its purpose. So you take notes at the meeting or you write your journal for the day, and then you use the export button to export that and take it with you into your other app or into your other note-taking software that you already use. So for example, what I would do here is I would take my notes for my meeting, or I would write my diary for the day. And then what I can do is I can click on share here. I can copy the note as text, for example, and then in Obsidian, which I already am in Obsidian, I can simply go here and paste it. And that could become my note for the day. So I really don't think that you're meant to use this app as a repository for all of your notes, because again, you cannot log in and it's not synchronized between devices. So it doesn't have maybe those more advanced, let's say, functionality things, but it can be a good accessory for you to then export this note and take it and bring it somewhere else, like Obsidian or Notion or wherever you take your notes. Now, one last feature that this app has, which you might have seen when I was clicking around, is the fact that when you click on the share button here, you actually get a URL which you can copy and you can share this URL with people. This is not collaborative, so the link that you share will not be editable. It will be only viewable. So for example, if I open a new browser tab here and I try to visit this URL, you can see I can't make changes. I can only read the note as it was written. But I do think it's a good way, again, to share things like meeting notes or share notes in general, which keep their timestamp and keep their content, albeit again, it's not collaborative, it's a read-only thing, but that's fine, and that's more than enough for what the app does for now. So yeah, again, that was a very short video. I just wanted to show you this notetimeapp.com website, which I really liked. I think it's quite pleasant to keep a diary here. Everything is automatically timestamped. There was a time in my life when I was timestamping everything in my diary, and I thought, you know, this should be done automatically. And so I'm glad somebody else thought about that as well and made this app. So yeah, go check it out. I think it's quite neat, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, see you in the next one.